Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube, my name is Nur Muhammad from NMWatch and we are back with another One Watch 5 new looks, right? So in my hands today is this newly released Revelot Hexmariner 39 R12, right? So this has just been released on the 10th of November, and already a few colorways has been sold out already. So that's not really a surprise because they are offering this for a boat starting from $249 for the diamond cut dial version, but for this meteorite dial it's gonna be costing a bit more, but yeah, of course still a great value for money this one is, right? So let's do a quick dimension check for this particular piece. So the diameter of this watch is like the name mentioned, 39.2. so I measured that using my calipers, and a thickness of just 13.2 millimeters and a lug to lug of just 44.1, a very short lug to lug, hence that makes it a very good watch for smaller wrist guys or girls, and a lug width of 20 millimeters, right? So that is one of the reasons why this watch is popular, I think, because the previous version of this Revelot Hexmariner has a 42 millimeters diameter, making it a bit too large for us guys and girls with smaller wrists. Right, so let's do the first one, right? So this one is a bright orange strap from BluSharkStraps.com. So I can't really remember what what is the name of this particular strap, but yeah, still a very nice, soft and supple straps from BluShark. I think this is one of the earliest product that they have made, and yeah. If you guys haven't known already, is BluShark Straps. What BluSharkStraps.com is the first ever website on website that is producing this type of straps. So I think they are very popular brand a few years ago, and I'm still in contact with Joe from BluSharkStraps.com, right? So this is I think this orange colorway looks really nice when paired it with this diamond shaped loom pip on the bezel here, and also so those orange printing on the dial, and also those orange paint at the end of the second hands, right? So that somehow makes it really pop, right? So let's put it on the wrist and do a quick wristwatch check. Today I am wearing my San Martin SN0068, an homage of a certain vintage Seiko, so I think you guys know what it is already. And yeah, very cool strap, right? It's very cool watch, right? So see how is a 42 millimeters case looks compared to the 39 millimeters watch, right? So let's see if I can do this in front of the camera, right? So you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, and yep. So you can see that I am on the 7th hole, and still there are quite a lot of straps left here, but yeah, this one is a bit too thick in my opinion, but still, if you want something a whole lot thinner, there are a few other options available on BluSharkStraps.com. so see how that bright color, orange color, plays really nice with this quite a busy dial in my opinion. So not busy as in there are too many texts, but there's, you see that those textured on that meteorite dial is awesome in my opinion, right? So that is watch strap number 1. Let's go to strap number 2. Alright, so this is strap number 2, a rib style strap from San Martin Watch Accessory Store. So I've picked this grey color version because I think it suits the this dial here. So I think, yeah, that looks cool as usual, but of course we have this ribs on in the surface of the strap. Yeah, it's not really that scratchy, but yeah, still it is a bit stiff compared to the other products from San Martin straps, right? So San Martin stamp logo here with this brush finishing and polish finishing on the buckle, and we have this adjustable keeper here to make sure that this end of the strap does not dangle around. And yeah, this hardware is really high quality, right? So let's just take it off and see how it looks like. Oh, I'm on the 3rd hole, and you can see there are still tons of straps left if you guys have bigger wrist size than mine, right? So that is how it's how the material works, you can see that this is a very high quality hardware and buckle here. So it should be, because this thing costs about 20, I think 18 or 19 US dollars. And yeah, the build quality and on these Saint Martin straps is really high in my opinion, right? So that is strap number 2, and let's go to strap number 3. Right, so this strap number 3 is a seatbelt style strap from AliExpress. I can't really remember from which seller that I've got it, but for under 10 US dollars, guys. So this is one of, you know, best value for money straps in my opinion. And of course, you can always get those cheaper version of this kind of straps on AliExpress, but I'll tell you what, those feels really terrible, and spending a bit more is not, you know, it's not gonna be, I think it is much more worth it, right? So the good thing about this particular strap is that of course it has that your usual brush buckle here, and it feels very solid, but this one has a lot smaller buckle and it looks good, and it functions really well. I just don't really like those big buckle, because it kind of, you know, it kind of hurting my under wrist. So that is why I prefer these smaller buckles here. And of course it has that double pass style here, but yeah, it's not really that bad, because this watch is quite a thin watch to begin with, right? So that is, let's just see how it looks like on my wrist. So I am on the 5th hole. Still there are quite a lot of materials left, and unfortunately we don't have that, you know, adjustable buck keeper here, but of course for less than 10 bucks you can't really complain, right? So that is how it looks on my skinny 6.75 or 17 centimeters wrist circumference. And yeah, I think that gray and blue gray and blue colorway looks really awesome on this particular watch, right? So that is strap number 3. Let's go to strap number 4. Right, so this is what they call this premium NATO strap from CNS Watchbands .com, right? So it looks awesome in this blue colorway. So you can see that the material is a bit different compared to the ones that you've seen before, and we have that CNS Watchbands logo there. Brush buckle, brush finishing on the hardware. It makes, you know, it looks like a really tough strap. And I am on the 7th hole, and you can see there are still quite a lot of materials left, but I don't really think that this strap would fit someone with I think maybe 7.5 inch or more, right? So we have this in blue color, navy, dark blue navy colorway, and I think there are also tons of other colorways available on cnswatchbands.com. I happen to have this blue fixed keeper here, and a movable keeper here, and a like I mentioned, it's not a brush buckle, right? The buckle is just nice size, right? So I just love it, right? So available on their website for I think less than 10 bucks. Yeah, so very cool strap indeed, right? So that is strap number 4, and let's go to strap number 5, which is this single pass Codura strap from Vario Singapore, right? So if you guys have been following my channel, you guys know that I just love these straps from Vario Singapore, and I think this is one of their best product ever made. So on top we have a Codura material, and at the back we have some canvas material which feels very soft, and we have this Zulu style keepers here and a Zulu style buckle which signed a Vario on top of that. There is some laser etching, not really that easy to see under this light condition, and of course we have this stainless steel rivets that will stay non-rusty for quite a long period of time, right? So I just love this single piece construction, but if you do prefer the two-piece construction, they also have that particular option as well, right? So I am on the fourth hole, and you can see that there are still 6 holes available. So this one will be able to fit somebody, maybe at about 7.5 inch wrist, yeah, maybe around that, right? So that is how the Revelot Hexmariner 39 R12 looks on this Vario Singapore Codura strap, and I think this is one of the best options available if you want something that looks interesting to spice up the look of your watch, right? So this version of this what do you call this, meteorite dial is still available on revelots.com, so do check that out as well. And yeah, thank you very much, Kevin, for letting me borrow this watch. And of course, thank you very much for all of the strap supply or sponsors here. And of course, I will leave the purchase link together with the discount codes which are available on some of these strap, right? So if you guys like this kind of video, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more future video reviews such as this one, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Stay safe and bye bye.